Top 10 Things to Do in Mongolia. Sandwiched between Russia and China, the landlocked nation of Mongolia is one of the most adventurous places to visit in Asia. Famed for its endless, empty steppe, its rich nomadic culture, and Genghis Khan, the vast country begs to be explored, with a myriad of amazing tourist attractions for visitors to check out. Home to majestic mountains, picturesque plains, and the desolate Gobi Desert, Mongolia's wonderfully wild landscapes are breathtaking, with remote yurts found here and there. 10. Kingoran Els. Covering a huge swath of Gobi Gervansihan National Park, Kingoran Els is an awe-inspiring sight like no other. Known as the Singing Dunes, due to the distinctive sound the sand makes as the wind blows, the enormous dunes reach up to 300 meters in height and stretch for a barely believable 100 kilometers in length. As the desert landscapes are so spellbinding, camping and camel trekking among the dunes is one of the most magical and memorable things to do in Mongolia. 9. Erden Zoo Monastery. The first Buddhist monastery in Mongolia, Erden Zoo, was founded in 1585. At its peak, it boasted 62 temples, which housed more than 1,000 monks. Located next to Karakoram, the former capital of the Mongol Empire, and actually built out of its ruins, the monastery now lies behind a long wall dotted with shining stupas. Although it suffered persecution and neglect during communist times, there are still some lovely statues and carvings to check out, as well as a handful of impressive temples and ceremonial halls. 8. Kostane Naru National Park. Mostly known as being home to the wonderfully wild and free Taki, a breed of Mongolian horse once thought extinct, Kostane Naru National Park protects and preserves their natural habitat. Established in 1993, the park encompasses scenic steppe and low-lying mountains and lies around 100 kilometers to the west of Ulaanbaatar. Due to its stunning scenery and renowned residents, the national park is very popular. 7. Genghis Khan Statue Complex. Lying just over 50 kilometers to the east of Ulaanbaatar, this captivating complex is home to one of the nation's most iconic symbols, the enormous Genghis Khan equestrian statue. Sat atop his mighty steed, the fearsome founder of the Mongol Empire looks out over the surrounding steppe, dominating and defining the landscape with his sheer size and scale. Made out of sparkling stainless steel, the spectacular statue towers to a massive 40 meters, with commanding views to be enjoyed from the horse's head. 6. Lake Costco. Surrounded by majestic mountains, forests, and valleys, Lake Costco lies in the far north of the country in a lovely national park of the same name. Formed over 2 million years ago, it is one of the largest lakes in the land, containing almost 70% of the nation's fresh water supply. Known as the Blue Pearl of Mongolia, due to its deep, dark waters, the lake is an increasingly popular tourist destination thanks to its delightful and dramatic scenery. 5. Horse riding in Orcon Valley. For millennia, Orcon Valley was considered the epicenter of steppe life, culture, and power, with countless khans and kingdoms originating here. As such, it is now littered with historical sites and cultural landmarks. Magnificent monuments, monasteries, and memorials are found alongside the remains of the once great city of Karakoram. In addition, the valley boasts beautiful scenery, with sparkling waterfalls and flower-filled meadows spied here and there. 4. Golden Eagle Festival. Held every year in Olgi in the far west of Mongolia, the Golden Eagle Festival is a spectacular show sure to set your spirits soaring. Over the course of a weekend in October, 100 or so Kazakh eagle hunters come to celebrate their heritage through competitions, cultural exhibitions and ceremonies. Dressed to impress in traditional attire, the hunters compete over a number of categories, and their eagles are rated on speed, agility, and accuracy. 3. Camel riding in the Gobi Desert. The largest desert region in Asia, the Gobi Desert covers an endless expanse of bleak yet beautiful landscapes in the south of Mongolia. Bounded by prominent peaks, plateaus, and plains, its basin is home to everything from scenic and secluded oases and salty rivers to ancient rock formations and dramatic gorges. Due to its harsh and unforgiving, yet undoubtedly alluring and attractive, landscapes and scenery, the Gobi Desert is exciting to explore. Camel riding through its dunes is an unforgettable experience. 2. Stay in Ajir. While it is famed for Genghis Khan and the Golden Horde, Mongolia's nomadic traditions are still very much alive, with over 30% of its population subscribing to this ancient way of life. As such, you'll certainly come across lots of gurs or yurts as you travel around Mongolia's majestic mountains, desert, and steppe. Staying in one of these warm and welcoming round tents is a great way to learn more about Mongolia's rich cultural heritage as you converse with local families, try milk tea, and sample delicious food. 1. Naadam Festival. Showcasing and celebrating Mongolia's rich history, heritage, and culture, Naadam Festival is held every year in the nation's capital of Ulaanbaatar. Believed to predate the times of Genghis Khan, the centuries-old festivities see athletes compete ferociously at archery, horse racing, and wrestling, with traditional dances and celebrations also taking place.